Despite the fact that the critics didn't think the Super Mario Brothers movie had what it took, despite the fact that box office analysts just didn't believe this would be a smash success, Super Mario Brothers continued to prove them all wrong. Universal, Illumination, and Nintendo just keep winning. Super Mario Brothers still smashing box office records, coming off the biggest opening in animated movie history, and then following that up by beating Disney once again for Frozen 2 in its second weekend for the best second weekend of all time. Once again, it looks like Universal is ready to beat Disney, and that's what everyone's been talking about. Even in the mainstream media, people are now admitting that Nintendo and Illumination and Super Mario Brothers are smashing Disney where it hurts. For the past couple years, Disney's been complaining, well, we don't have families coming out to the theaters. Families don't want to come out. They want to watch movies at home. They want to watch movies in streaming. That's why we've had colossal flops and colossal failures. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we're pushing identity politics. That narrative has blown up in their faces. Super Mario Brothers and Universal are coming for Disney. Super Mario Brothers is getting all the coins Disney films missed, and the future looks even more promising for Nintendo. And guess what? In its third weekend, once again, it looks like the Super Mario Brothers movie might take another record from Disney. The Super Mario Bros. Movie looks to add weekend animation theatrical record book. And here it is from Box Office Pro. Weekend forecast, Super Mario Bros. Eyes animation's best ever third frame as Evil Dead Rise in the Covenant debut. And not only the best ever third weekend for an animated movie, that's almost in the bag at this point, but also potentially the second biggest of all time. This movie is a behemoth. Mario's trajectory continues to impress as a third weekend over Incredibles 2, 46.4 million. Again, a Disney property, looks like a given. The film faces no direct competitors for its target audience and will retain a wide swath of premium screens once again. In fact, only 6 films have ever exceeded the $60 million in the third frame. Mario is in the conversation to rival 5 of them. Avatar, Avatar 2, Black Panther, Avengers Endgame, and Avengers Infinity War. Those are the 3 that have crossed the $60 million threshold in history. And Mario could potentially actually get above that. Now, for right now, when you go and you look at the projections, they're projecting for the third weekend a $65 million weekend. That's ranging from $58 million to $73 million. If it did, that would be nuts. If it did get to that $65, $70 million range, that would be insane for this movie, but this movie has continued to outperform time and time again, so it's definitely within the realm of possibilities. There's no doubt that it will be the top third weekend for an animated movie in history, once again breaking a Disney record. There's no doubt about that. But the idea that it could do more domestically than Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War in its third weekend, than both Avatar movies potentially, that would be huge, and it would once again just go to show Disney's excuses are over. They cannot make up any reason why they are failing to this level. The Super Mario Brothers movie is easily going to get to $1 billion. And then we got to wait to see what these Japan and South Korea numbers are when it opens in Japan and South Korea, because when that happens, there's potential for hundreds of millions of dollars from those two countries for something like this. Considering those two countries combined had over $200 million in box office sales for Frozen 2, with Nintendo in the box office, just imagine what the possibilities are if they are receptive to it. But regardless of whether it gets to that second highest all time, nobody's touching Force Awakens. Force Awakens was massive when it came out, had a massive domestic run. Nobody's touching $90 million of Force Awakens. But if it could get to second overall, the second best third weekend in history, that would just go once again to show the legs that Super Mario Brothers has and how this is resonating with fans and with families, something Disney in recent years has been unable to do. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.